The teenager broke into the palace to save the family business, but accidentally bumped into the fact that the current emperor is actually a daughter. I thought the empress would kill him, but unexpectedly ruthless, let the boy pretend to be his male double. Not only did he have to review the memorials during the day to deal with the government affairs, let him use his male body at night, go to favor the concubine of the harem. Thinking of this feeling of immortality, the sky is falling. Obviously, he just wants to be a rich second generation who eats and waits for death. Now I have to get involved in the Shura arena of 5 women. It turned out a few days ago, Su Changqing became the richest man in Beijing, the eldest young master of the Su family. I wanted to be a low-key rich second generation and enjoy a lifetime. However, unfortunately, tonight is the Su family involved. The keynote of the court's injustice. For future prosperity, Su Changqing had to break into the palace at night, exonerate the Su family. And a key step to clear the Su family's grievances. You must first obtain the relevant files of the injustice, then overturn the evidence above one by one. And the first thing he did when he came to the palace, he actually stunned a little palace maid on the spot. Then take off each other's clothes and put them on yourself. Finally, use wuxiang shengong, disguise yourself as a palace maid. That's all. Su Changqing successfully sneaked into the backyard of the palace, but due to his unfamiliarity with the layout of the palace, he can only check the rooms one by one. I hope to find the location of the dark sect scroll soon. However, what Su Changqing never expected was he accidentally broke into the girl's bathroom, just when he panicked and didn't know what to do. Omen's voice suddenly came from inside. Is that Eunuch Li? In order not to reveal his identity, Su Changqing immediately caught the boy and responded that he was a slave. This slave is suddenly in a hurry. You need to go to Jingyue Town Temple. Accidentally lost his way. Please ask my sister. How should Zhenfu Temple go? See the other party panicking? Combine that with what you just said. If Ruthless knows everything, the person in front of you is not Eunuch Lei, but a prostitute who broke into a girl's bathroom at night. After seeing that, the other party found out that he was not Eunuch Lei. Su Changqing immediately shouted, I am the brother of Eunuch Lei. Li Dalin said and strode forward, ready to stun this clever girl. Unexpectedly, Luo Wuqing just whistled casually. The blue-haired girl who can kill him in a minute. It flashed to Luo Wuqing's side. To live with Luo Wuqing's order. The blue-haired girl attacked Su Changqing with a dagger. Even if Su Changqing had the formless divine power to protect his body, he still dodges and can't get his clothes scratched by the other party. In order not to expose the man, he was just going to move the clothes on the hanger. But I accidentally saw that the clothes were particularly gorgeous. There are also 2 lifelike real dragons embroidered on it. Isn't this a dragon robe? Just as Su Changqing was stunned, the blue-haired girl gave him a straight kick. And he didn't have time to dodge. Just happened to smash the screen and the taro in the back. Then came into view a man as white as snow. A beautiful girl with long hair like pants around her waist. And the moment Su Changqing opened his eyes, I knew I was dead. Himself. Not only is the grandeur of today's emperor the secret of the daughter's body, and I watched him completely naked. If you are heartless to see this guy, how dare you keep staring at yourself? Directly gave him a jade foot crit. I gouged out your eyes while looking at my aunt. Just then, Luo Wuqing suddenly realizes that something is wrong with the person under her feet. You're a man. The man accidentally discovers that the current emperor is a woman. I thought the empress would kill him. But unexpectedly, if ruthlessly let a man pretend to be his male double, on the day of entering the palace, I want him to favor the concubine of the harem. It was just now. Su Changqing saved the family, disguised as a maid to sneak into the palace, but accidentally came to the girl's bathroom. He also showed Lu King naked. After feeling the naked gaze of a man, if you ruthlessly snort, then I gave him a chance to strike. I gouged out your eyes while looking at my aunt. Hearing this, Su Changqing was finally sure. This is the great Xie Emperor Ruo Wu King. No wonder, since the death of the old emperor. I have never seen the new emperor leave the palace a few times. He is afraid of being exposed to his daughter's feelings. Ruo is very confused. The person who just replied to him was obviously a man, but no matter how you look at this person in front of you, she is a woman. But that's okay. You can tell if it's true or false when you try it. I saw him move his jade foot down 10 centimeters. He stepped directly between Su Changqing's legs. If it weren't for Su Changqing's refund. Now, he can go through the eunuch induction procedures on the spot. With lingering fears, he hurriedly begged for mercy, Your Majesty. I'm really just a little thief. Lord Lin has a large number of give the boy a break. Seeing each other so afraid of death, but still dare to break into the palace at night. If you are ruthless, you will be interested in an instant. He slumped down on the chair, asked in a tone full of thrones, Guess what? Will Wu let you go so easily? Su Changqing sneered when he heard the words. Since His Majesty refuses to let the villain go, that villain can only play some small tricks. Then he gently stroked his face with his hand. Not only did he look exactly like Ruo, even the sound is as soft as his. Your Majesty, if I shout that there is an assassin now, you guess the imperial army believes that this woman is the emperor, or believe me that this man is the emperor. Therefore, please forgive the villain if not. I was taken aback when I saw it. He didn't expect that this little thief could not only benefit and humiliate. You can do things like change the bodies of men and women. Seeing Su Changqing's small mouth has always been Bara's, threatened him. Ruo's heartless face revealed a smirk. Since you want to know, does the imperial army believe in you or the witch? Just try it and you'll know. Not waiting for Su Changqing to react, Ruo shouted at the top of his voice. An assassin is coming to escort. The guards outside heard something. Just dashed towards the bathroom. At this time, the soul of Su Changqing in the house is almost gone. Run out. Just protect you, crazy woman. To fuck me. He didn't hesitate to expose his daughter. However, as soon as he opened the door, I met the Jingjin who came to guard and found out. Your Majesty, quickly escort. In this way, Su Changqing was surrounded by a group of people, lifted out of the room. Fortunately, the blue-haired girl showed the token in time. Indicates that the assassin has been repelled by him and ordered the crowd to pursue, assassin fleeing towards the stream. This saved the shocked Su Changqing. This loss is ruthless in a long dress. He hurriedly ran out of the house. Your Majesty, are you all right? Seeing this scene, Su Changqing blushed. What is this crazy woman up to? How dare you run out in women's clothes? He hasn't figured it out yet. Ruo has already jumped into his arms. He cried and said that he really scared the concubine to death just now. Your Majesty, you must be shocked too. Hurry up and follow the concubine back to the dormitory to rest. So that's it. Su Changqing was forcibly brought back to the bedroom by her. Don't mention how broken she is now. She just didn't get it. What is this crazy woman trying to do? Just let him go. Hello, how are you all? Just then, he looked up and saw the scroll on the table. That's what I wanted to do. The Su family's dossier memorials. Shouldn't he be in command of the government? Why did it appear in the emperor's bedroom? And he took the file and he started looking at it. The personal and physical evidence recorded above is complete. If he hadn't known, the Su family must have never done this. Otherwise, he will want to blame himself for self-harm. Looking at the file, there are no traces of being reviewed. Luckily, Su Changqing wasn't seen by that crazy woman. Otherwise, I'm afraid that the Su family will be executed by the 9 clans. But then again, am I not the emperor now? It might as well be at this moment. Suddenly, the eunuch shouted at the door. Baifei Road followed. A fragrant wind blows. A beautiful white-haired girl. Slowly walk in through the door. The concubine was ordered to come to sleep. Su Changqing was excited when he heard the word sleeping. It's for sleeping. The next second, she thought of something and collapsed on the spot. How can a woman have a concubine? Could it be that you want me to make a mistake? Finally, give me a Zhu clan Zhao Xiaolei. But he hadn't waited for Su Changqing to refuse. But I see the girl has tears in her eyes. Started sobbing. Dog Emperor, you'd better kill me. I will never serve you. The girl's name is Bai Ling. It is dedicated to the princess of Great Xia by the northern clan, because Bai women advocate monogamy until death. Therefore, in Bai Ling's eyes, the current Su Changqing is a lewd dog emperor. Random girl rolling on the ground. Even if you can get my people, you can't get my heart either. Being bullied by 2 women in one night. Su Changqing was also angry. It's okay to be bullied by that crazy woman, Ruo King. After all, he is the emperor. Can't defend yourself. But now a concubine can bully him on the head of the emperor. I can't bear it, auntie. Thinking of this, he threw the girl away. In bed, the sudden act made the girl tremble. What do you have to do? Girl struggling. But Su Changqing smiled evilly. Guess what? What am I going to do? Seeing the man's face getting closer and closer, the girl is too shy to come. What are you afraid of, Eifei? I only want your people, don't want your heart. The voice just fell. White smoke came out of the girl's head. The whole person was so shy that he fainted directly. Just then, Luo Ruthless's joking laughter sounded beside him. The emperor is so elegant. But look at the appearance of concubine Bai. It seems that I can't serve you anymore. Do you need to change concubines? Hearing this, Su Changqing had a guilty look on his face. Your Majesty, why are you here? I can explain this. The first time a mortal enters the palace as a concubine, accidentally smashed through the body of the emperor's daughter, also mistakenly entered the bathroom. I showed the female emperor who was taking a bath. I thought the female emperor would kill. How could Luo Muqing not only not be angry? Instead, she made the man pretend to be her male double. He even gave her the right to flip the harem concubine brand. But what Su Changqing didn't expect was, he just said a few words that a man should say. Concubine Bai fainted on the spot shyly. And this scene happened to be seen by Lu Wuqing. He said with a wicked smile that the emperor is really elegant, but look at the appearance of concubine Bai. I'm afraid I can't serve you. Do you want to change concubines? After all, the concubine is your Majesty's favorite concubine, Zhou. Hearing the words, Su Changqing's expression was as ugly as seeing a ghost. This woman, you don't think I cuckolded her, do you? Thinking of this is a luxury. I came to Ruo's ruthless face. Your Majesty, please listen to my quibble. I really didn't touch a finger of concubine Bai tonight. If you don't believe me, you can send someone to check it. Luo laughed heartlessly when he heard this. Is it okay for you to laugh? You didn't react to a top beauty like Bai Fei. This is not the behavior of a normal man. Look at each other's contemptuous eyes. Su Chang was so angry that he vomited blood. He had never suffered such an insult in his life. But he still quickly packed up his mood. With a smile, Your Majesty is wise and martial. I can't hide anything from your eyes. That being the case, can you just let the villain go? Seeing Su Changqing, he wanted to slip away. Ruel ruthlessly pinched his chin coldly. You not only discovered your aunt's daughter, I also peeked at my aunt taking a shower. Do you think it will be easy to let you go? And the reason why you are still alive? It's because of your disguise. It can help orphans better govern the country. But if you really want to go, no one will stop. It's just that you should know the end better than anyone else. Su Changqing naturally understood the meaning of his words. If you dare to run away, you will never see the sun tomorrow. Just then, Lu King suddenly exerted force. He pinched Su Changqing's mouth with his hand. You risk breaking into the palace. What is it for?